The next game I'm going to be doing for Blue Tengu Unplugged is going to be Risk of Rain. So, I'm going to be switching over to Risk of Rain now. So, just to make sure that my Steam archives properly, I think I'm going to cut the stream off just for a little bit. I'll just keep going. It's fine. Actually, Twitch has changed things anyway so that the archives don't really stick around, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm just going to change the game I'm playing in the Twitch feed to Risk of Rain. So if you were just interested in Ring Runner, then there's probably someone else playing it right now. But if you are interested in another game called Risk of Rain, then definitely stick around, because I will jump into that next. Let me just change the Twitch game to Risk of Rain so that I'm conforming to people's expectations here. Hopefully that updated properly. I'll have to wait, I guess. Looks like it updated properly. Okay, so I'm still streaming, I believe. Yep, still streaming, still recording, still doing everything. So let's see, Risk of Rain. This is going to be another one of those games I have to run full screen for the video thing, so may switch back and forth at the beginning just to make sure that it's streaming properly. Let's make sure I have it checked. Yep, okay. Risk of Rain, set in the Twitch feed. Here we go. Now, Ring Runner, I knew absolutely nothing about going into it. I just saw the video, thought it looked cool, and I like space games. I'm willing to try any space game. Let me just make sure this is recording. Looks like it's recording properly. Okay. This game I actually know a little bit more about because I did see, I think I saw a quick play somewhere. Not sure if it was Giant Bomb or another site, but I did see a quick play of Risk of Rain, and it looked actually kind of fun. And this was one I was looking forward to quite a while. This was one when it went on the Steam sale, I just jumped on it. So, let's get started. Single player. And I only get one choice to start with, so... Progress is not saved. Okay, yeah, I'll go with the version where progress is saved. There's these 3 difficulty levels. There's Drizzle, Rainstorm, Monsoon. Obviously, I'm not going to be up to Monsoon, so I'm just going to go with the regular difficulty. And let's see what happens. Will it let me use my controller? Let me check. Gamepad support. Gamepad activated, yes. Okay. Let's see what this does. Okay. Let me make sure I get my controls straight here. So I'm using the gamepad, switch to it. A is jump. Right button is apparently shoot. Doesn't look like there's ammo, so I guess I can shoot as much as I want. Left trigger fires a stronger bullet out, I guess, that takes some cooldown. Let's see what left button does. Right button is another kind of powerful thing. Left button is a dodge. I guess the dodge has a cooldown too. And I'm obviously not doing too well. Looks like my health does come back at least. Find the teleport. Kind of neat that they're not afraid to use really small graphics. Alright, let's see what's in there. we're only using a few pixels on the screen, so you get to see a lot of screen real estate, which is a very interesting design decision. Hopefully I don't take fall damage. Approach his chest. Sure. Okay, well that sounds like something I need. And that definitely looks like a teleporter. Nope, it's a bouncy thing. Nice of these guys to just sit there and take it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. What else do I have here? I guess these dudes just respawn. Oh, never mind, later. Some imps holding a reward. Okay, it looks like there's a whole bunch of things that you can buy around the map as you get money, which is kind of cool. It's got a little bit of an adventure quality to it. Offer the chance for rewards. Yeah, I don't like taking chances. Okay, there's a lot of these guys. Yeesh. Time to run away. What is that? I don't know what it is, but alright. Oh, I have to stay alive. That's different options, but sure. Okay, so it doesn't keep my level. What does it keep? I don't think it keeps anything. Maybe my cash? Maybe it kept my cash. Okay, so it's obviously a roguelike game. Where you lose a lot of stuff when you die, which is kind of unfortunate. Because right now I'm pretty weak. I can basically kill nothing without a whole lot of bullets, and that, in the meantime, things start spawning again. Well, nice to be a little richer. Apparently there's no way to drop down, I guess I have to use the road. And it looks like Steam cut out on me for a few seconds there. Or not Steam, bleh. Twitch cut out on me for a few seconds, as it tends to do. But if you come and watch this on YouTube, which is youtube.com/Tengu, you should see the whole thing, including my dying there. Okay, so I had 37 gold. I guess I had 82 gold, but it dropped me back down to 15. Oof. So it keeps absolutely none of your progress when you die. So I guess in that way it's not really a roguelike, it is just a rogue game. That's going to change just how entertaining this is for me, because I'm not really a big fan of, Binding of Isaac and games like that. I loved Rogue Legacy, for example. And the thing I liked about Rogue Legacy was, yeah, there were a lot of risks, and yeah, if you died, you lost a lot. But at the same time, you got to keep some of your money, some of your progress, and at least bosses that you've already killed, you don't have to kill again, things like that. So Rogue Legacy I played through probably about 20 times. Loved that game. Binding of Isaac, for example, just didn't get me. I know people love it, and I understand why. It's just not me. And it seems, at least at the moment, that this game is more like that type of game. Unless I'm missing something, I could be missing something. Drone repair kit. Repair all active drones. I don't have any drones. But I guess I have an item. Guess these guys are just gonna keep pursuing me forever. I think I can still do some stuff. I'm not sure if the extra levels are making me more powerful or not. But like I said, games like Binding Isaac, the original rogue type games, not usually for me, but I definitely understand why people like them because they are a unique challenge. And, games that don't hold your hand, definitely, you do get a feeling of satisfaction that you don't get with games that do hold your hand. But I do like to keep a little of my progress, Originally when I played Demon's Souls, for example, drove me nuts, but then once I started to, kind of get the game, I really did get into it. But again, that's more like Rogue Legacy, where you do get to keep some of your progress. For all I know in this game, if you do kill a boss, it stays dead. I'm not entirely sure. And it's probably going to be a while before I'm able to actually kill a boss, because I'm having enough trouble just killing enemies at the moment. Having both of these guys there is like that. You can do a little flame shotgun, can you? What is this? It says to buy the item, but I don't know what the item is. But since I lose all my cash anyway if I die, what the heck? Let's buy it. Alright, let's stand still for 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That'll help if I can stand still. That looks like it would have hurt. What is this thing? Hopefully it can't cross over this gap. No, looks like it's okay, except I've got jellyfish coming from me. And they take fire. Well, hopefully I can kill this thing with the jellyfish on this mode. That was worth a lot of cash. Okay, obviously the trick with those enemies is you have to just jump before they fire off their shotgun. I guess the ones with the red health bar are probably the rare ones. Oh, okay, these things aren't actually that bad as long as I don't get explosive. Slowly figuring out the enemies. I guess the jellyfish are the ones that I don't quite get. I should let myself heal here. But definitely a fun game so far. If you do like roguelike games, or just rogue games, or roguelike likes, then it might be worth a shot. And the controls are responsive. Don't have to worry about that. Having a mortar system on this. You can obviously see how little damage I'm in general with my machine gun. Looks like the longer that clock ticks down, the higher the difficulty goes. So there's probably some kind of motivation to finding the boss quick and getting rid of him. Rather than racking up a lot of points and dollars and buying a bunch of equipment. But this is a pretty sweet spot. Too bad enemies don't shoot each other. I'm sure these guys will be worth a lot of cash to kill. And I'm sure I'm missing the point of what I'm supposed to be doing because the difficulty's gone up to medium, but I've been sitting here playing around, so let's not let it get any worse. And well, I should have killed those jellyfish before getting into the boss fight. That's not going to stay alive very long. As time increases, so does difficulty. Yep, figured that out. Alright, let's see what I can do this time. Obviously it keeps none of the stats, so it's definitely a hardcore experience. So I guess the goal is to find the boss as fast as possible before you get overwhelmed. Probably later on, maybe, I don't know, you get more equipment to make up for the fact that you seem really, really weak. Let's find out if I can take a drop. I can kind of take a drop. What is this? Well, it would be kind of nice to have something else shooting these things, but apparently you have to repair your drones, so it probably means they can get shot too. I just have to stay alive. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, maybe this bouncing thing will help me somehow. Unfortunately, other things are bouncing with me. Yeah, so much for that. I'm guessing if you can manage to kill the boss, you get quite a bit for it. Obviously, I don't have ammo or whatever it takes to do that, so survival is probably my only option. So the gameplay is kind of an interesting balance. You have to decide whether it's worth, you know, wasting time looking for power-ups, killing enemies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, water didn't help very much. Let's see what this thing does. Leveling up, giving you great strength. No idea what that means. Yeah, my motivation for killing these enemies is kind of nothing at the moment because I just want to find that teleporter, go up against the boss and see what I can do. It's kind of does remind me of Demon Souls and Dark Souls in that way. Because after a while, you know, you get kind of tired of fighting minor enemies when every time you die on a boss. And that's definitely happening here. All I want to do is find the boss and try to survive. And again, whether that's the proper strategy or not, who can say? It looks like my Twitch stream cut out on me again. I guess Twitch is having some problems here. balls. Hopefully I can get to it while it's still very easy. Probably dealing with this thing first. Yeah. What the? I have to fight a new boss. Oh, that's lovely. Maybe I should just run for it. I have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to play this, actually. Considering my guy's so weak, he can't fight anything. Surviving is definitely not an easy task. Oh, I have to kill all the enemies too. Oh, that's lovely. It's not just surviving. Oh, okay, I honestly have no idea how I'm actually supposed to progress in this game. That seems ridiculous. How the heck am I supposed to kill this with my little machine gun? There. I had enough trouble running from it. Can I just go through the portal and leave? I'm sure it's not going to let me do that. Maybe it will, I don't know. Let's find out. If it doesn't, then I have absolutely no hope of ever making it anywhere in this game. Oh, at least we're alone here, that's something. Well, we were alone. I'm sure there must be some fancy method for staying alive, but I have no idea what that is. And I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, maybe not next time. No idea exactly how you're supposed to play this game properly. As far as I can tell, I don't have the resources to actually kill the stuff that I'm supposed to be killing, and the difficulty goes up on me, so it's either a really, really, really hard game, or I'm missing something quite important. Either way, if you are into very, very, very hard games, and you kind of like the retro look, then it's worth a shot. I'm going to go back to the menu. Let's see, did I get any unlockables? Let's see, what did they give me? Oh, 1.8% of the game done. Yeah. Well, that's that. Once again, it looks like Steam is, I keep saying Steam for some reason. It looks like, again, Twitch is dropping out on me, so having a lot of trouble with the Twitch broadcast tonight. The recording is going to be fine because I use Open Broadcaster software, and what that does is it streams and it records to my hard disk at the same time. Even for the live video game broadcast, what I do is I usually use that recording and edit it a little bit and then put it up on YouTube later. I do that for all the Blue Tengu Unplugged videos too. So if you were watching this on Twitch and you kind of had trouble following what was going on because of Twitch, Twitch, I actually hit it right this time because Twitch kept dropping, then yeah, come over to YouTube. YouTube.com, Blue Tengu Studio, all one word, is where I have all those videos. If you want to drop by the site, I think it's down there if you can see it. www.bluetengu.com is the website. Twitter handle is btengu. Fire me a message, let me know what you think. Obviously, this Blue Tengu Unplugged, all I do is, the different games that I have built up on Steam, I just kind of play through them and chat. It's more kind of a relaxing show than the usual, every week Saturday show. For those of you who are just, dropping in on this because of seeing either Ring Runner or Risk of Rain, what do? I'm a game developer, and I do a live game development show every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. for about 2 hours, Japan time, which means you can catch me if you're in America, 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. If you're in the UK, you can catch the show Friday night to Saturday at midnight when it crosses over. If you're in Australia, I believe it's around 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. depending on which part of Australia you're living in, and if you're in New Zealand, it's about noon. And I do that every week, working on a top-down shooter game in game development software called Game Maker. So definitely either check us out on YouTube because I have all those videos up too. And if you want to catch the live show, definitely subscribe on Twitch, catch us when we're on. And I'll probably do a few more Blue Tengu Unplugs next week because I do have the week off for summer vacation. I will be gone for a few of those days, but the other two games that I didn't get to in that list are Endless Space, another space game, which seems to be a theme, and then I'm going to break that theme by jumping into the newer Shadow Warrior game, hopefully next week, so pay attention to Twitch or whatever. If you see me around, jump on in and say hello, and if not, you can catch me later on YouTube. Thank you for watching Ring Runner and Risk of Rain. Hope you got something out of this and maybe helped you decide whether you want to play those games or not yourself. Definitely look at other people because with both Ring Runner and Risk of Rain, I said it properly once. Alright, since those two games sounded the same, I'm going to get those mixed up. Ring Runner and Risk of Rain, obviously I was missing something with those two games. They both seem to be regarded pretty highly. I knew Risk of Rain was going to be a difficult game, so I kind of knew that going into it, but watch someone who knows what they're doing play it too before you decide, based just on this, whether to pick those up. But at least, you saw an opinion of someone who's playing it for the first time, so maybe that'll help you decide. Hope you found this interesting, and I hope to see you next week on another Blue Tengu Unplugged episode. And of course, I hope you come by youtube.com Blue Tengu Studio and see this show, as well as www.bluetengu.com. Hope you check us out, and I will see you next time.